Chapter 1, Number 3394. Donald was brought for admission by Miss Craig of DCG and was sent to Nursery 1. He is 6 years old, IQ 41. Maternal grandfather said to be below par mentally and alcoholic. Mother committed to Lancaster. July 13, 1949. Information for case record folder. Okay, now are you happy? The woman shut off the car and glared at me in a rearview mirror. I didn't answer. I was sweaty and felt like I was going to puke. When you're 6 years old, every trip is long, but it's even longer when you can't roll down the window in the middle of summer. She wouldn't even stop to let me pee. That must be it, she said to the man beside her, pointing to a brick building with a clock at the top. The lady wore a dark blue dress and hat with a kind of veil thing on it, and he was in a brown suit. This must have been an important day. They got out, and a man came around to my side, holding a big tan envelope. Let's go, he said, grabbing my arm. He pulled me along the sidewalk toward a set of granite stairs, while the woman gripped her pocketbook with both hands, like she thought I was going to steal it or something. I had to walk fast to keep up. At the top of the stairs, the man pushed a button at the entrance of the building, and I heard a bell ring inside. You'll be happy here, he said, looking down at me. That's right, the woman added. You'll be with a lot of other kids like yourself. You'll like it here. When the door opened, another lady led us down a long hall, the hard heels of her shoes echoing off the walls. She took us into a room where a woman sat at a desk behind stacks of paper, folders, and a typewriter. The place smelled like stinky flowers, but I couldn't see any. To one side was a row of dark wood cabinets, each with a bunch of drawers with little signs on them. Near the window, a fan turned slowly back and forth. The window was shut tight. Here they are, the door lady said, and left. You must be tired, the desk lady said to the man and woman standing to shake their hands. We're a long way from Boston. She was big like her desk, and she had on a dress with big flowers all over it. The three of them put on smiles, told each other their names, and she extended her hand toward chairs by her desk. Then she turned to me. You sit over there. The smile had vanished from her voice. She pointed toward a bench on the side of the room, away from the fan. The man handed her the envelope, and she unwound a red string at the top and took out a bunch of papers. I knew they were about me. So, this is Donald. The desk lady picked up a pencil and scanned the first page through a pair of glasses that looked like someone had cut them in half. They were attached to a cord that dangled from her neck. Born 1943 in Waltham, Massachusetts, she read out loud. IQ of 41. Moron. She leaned toward me, tilted her head, and examined me over those glasses. I didn't like the way she did that. And the stinky flower smell got even stronger. You wouldn't guess, would you? She scanned me up and down. Look at that blonde hair and those bright hazel eyes. Looks normal enough. I gazed through the closed window at a building in the distance. It had bars on the windows. Some of them just don't show it, she said, and resumed reading. Grandfather below par mentally. Alcoholic. Well, that's a great combination, isn't it? I see at least he doesn't mess his pants or bed, and he knows how to feed himself and get dressed. She stared at me again. That's better than a lot of them in here. She tapped her pencil on the desktop while her eyes moved down the page. God, can you believe this? She said, without looking up.